is OhManDan's 2022 list of the top 5 electric scooters for the heaviest riders. Join me and subscribe. Coming in number 1, the Dualtron X2. It's no surprise that the Dualtron X2 by Mini Motors comes in at number 1. It's no slouch. You see the steering pole there is a rectangular tubular shape, which gives it a very, very stable ride. It has the motorcycle grade shocks, the adjustable coil hydraulic shocks, very, very comfortable. 13-inch tubeless pneumatic tires. It has 4,150 watts of power motors in front and back for a total of about 8,300 nominal watts of power. A 72 volt, 42 amp hour battery, about 3,000 watt hours. It's an LG pack and also has a 12 volt, 16 amp hour battery pack here in the steering pole to work the lights, all of the swag lights and all of that. It also has a two USB chargers within that steering pole. All right. This scooter gets you about 93, well, suggested to get you about 93 miles of range. I've gotten about 55 to 60 miles of range on this scooter consistently. It is 145 pounds, coming in as the heaviest of the top 5, but the weight works to its advantage. That's why you get so much comfort with this scooter as well. You get a maximum speed with this scooter about 70 miles an hour for lighter riders, but for big dogs like us, you can expect around 60 miles per hour if you're my weight, 242 pounds or less. All right. Has torque and power, has the nut brake system, hydraulic nut brake system, 160 millimeter rotor, so it can stop that weight. It's a very, very good, and it's no surprise why it's the number 1 pick for heavy riders. The Dualtron X2 and X1, the Dualtron X brand. So big dogs, roof out there. This is my suggested number 1 pick for heavy riders, the Dualtron X2 by Mini Motors. Coming in number 2, the Cobble Wolf King GT. The Cobble Wolf King GT Pro. Look at those bars, 29.5 inches wide, the dual steering poles, the ECU housing the 50 amp controllers, the 2,000 watt motors, the headlight, the 11-inch tubeless pneumatic tires, the Zoom hydraulic brakes and 160 millimeter rotors, the 72 volt 35 amp hour battery pack, the 20.5-inch deck long and 9 inches wide, the coil springs in the rear. And actually, this is the least impressive suspension of all 5 scooters, with the coil springs and the upside down hydraulic fork suspension in the front. It has the tail light, brake light, turn signals in the rear and turn signals in the front, but they're blacked out. You could hardly see them. The 3-point safety locking, folding locking mechanism is one of the best in the industry, and it really makes your scooter secure. A very stable ride because of the suspension and all of that. You have the TFT anti-glare display. You have the thumb throttle. It's supposed to be able to get 330 pounds, but I've seen 400-pound riders ride this scooter no problem. You're not going to win any speed races or anything like that, but you should be able to get around 37 to 40 miles per hour. If you're 300 to 350 pounds, you should be able to get 40 to 45 miles per hour. 242 pounds, I get 59 miles per hour. I got about 50 miles of range. So, you do the math and you should be able to, 400 pounders should probably be able to get 30 miles of range. A 350 pounders should be able to get around 35 to 40 miles of range. And so, it will and can and does carry heavy riders, and it's a solid made machine that can hold the weight. All right, so if you're looking for a scooter, this one earns its spot as the #2 best electric scooter for heavy riders, the Cobble Wolf King GT Pro. All right.
Coming in number 3, my gloves. Coming in number 3, the Nami Burn-E 1, 2, and Max.
The Nami Burn-E Viper and Nami Burn-E 2 Max. Very worthy of its third place ranking for best scooters for heavy riders. Comes with a single steering pole, cone, unique cone folding locking mechanism. Comes with a steering damper. Has dual coil hydraulic shocks, front and back. Has the 11 by 3 inch tubeless pneumatic tires. The scooter has dual 1500 watt motors that max at 4200 nominal watts of power, 8400 watts peak. It has a 72 volt 32 amp hour pack. LG, Samsung. Has 50 amp sine wave controllers. It comes with nut hydraulic brakes front and back with the 160 millimeter rotors. It has the TFT anti-glare display, IP65 water rating. Has a 2000 lumen headlight. Has a unique lighting strip that goes around the deck that gives you your turn signals, tail lights, and brake lights. Quite unique. The deck is 22 inches long by 10 inches wide. It's 11 and a half inches wide on this scooter. I'm trying to remember all these scooters. All right. It's 103 pounds. A low capacity of 330 pounds, but I've seen people 360 pounds ride this scooter. I'm 242 pounds. I get this scooter 55 miles per hour easy, consistently. I think that a person 300 to 350 pounds will probably get about 45 to 50 miles per hour. Anybody over that is looking at 35 to 40 miles per hour. I can get about 40 miles of range, so do the math and you'll see how yours calculates. Have the 29-inch bars, thumb throttle, and I think there's IP65 rating on water. All right, so this is a very worthy of the third place ranking for heavy scooter riders, the Nami Burn-E Viper Nami Burn-E 2 Max.
Number 4, the Dualtron Storm and Storm Limited.
Dualtron Storm and Dualtron Storm Limited. Very worthy to be in its fourth place ranking for our electric scooters for heavy riders. All right. The Dualtron Storm is a scooter that is in the Storm Limit. They're both not recommended for novice riders because they're so powerful. They're real twerky. And they're real jerky. They have a lot of power. This Storm right here is 6,640 watts of nominal power. It's 3,320 watts power per motor. It's a 40 amp controller built into the footrest. It comes with a 72 volt 31.5 amp hour LG pack, which is swappable, is removable. It also has the ecstasy handlebars, the drop down handlebars. You have the multi-switch that controls all your lightings, your swag, your turn signals. It comes with the mini motor eye display and a fingerprint reader. It does not have front headlights. It has deck lights on the front and has flashers, turn signals, brakes, and tail light on the rear, where the controllers is housed. Has 160 millimeter rotors, the hydraulic nut brake systems front and back, 11 inch by 3.5 inch tubeless pneumatic tires. It's 102 pounds. It can carry, has a load capacity of 330 pounds. I'm 242 pounds. So I can get this scooter to about 50 miles per hour consistently. If you're 300 to 350 pounds, you'll be able to get this scooter around about the 40, 45 miles per hour. Anything or anyone over that, those weights will probably get about 30 to 35 miles per hour. None of this is set in stone. It all depends on your riding experience, riding conditions, your settings, and all of that. All right. The deck lights, and it has no front lights. Okay, so it has the deck lights for the front, and then it has turn signals, brake lights, tail lights in the back, and flashers. All right, nut hydraulic brake system as well. And then it has a 21-inch deck by 12 inches wide, and 11 by 3.5 inch tubeless pneumatic tires. It is definitely worthy to be in the 4th spot for heaviest riders on a scooter.
And number 5, the Segway GT2.
And finally, number 5, the Segway GT2. It's a 52-volt system with 1,512 watt-hours, has a state-of-the-art BMS system that allows so many functions of the scooter to operate in a way we've never seen before. All right. It has a transparent passive matrix OLED heads-up display, the double wishbone suspension, adjustable dual hydraulic shocks, the solid girder front end. It does about 44 miles per hour. I got mine to 46 miles per hour. It's said to get 55 miles of range. I've not yet even tested the range yet. It's still so new. Has a solid folding locking mechanism, just like that of the Ryan and VSET brands. 6 drive modes: park, walk, eco, sport, race, and boost. Single and dual motor drive, twist grip throttle. It has the dual 1,500 watt motors for 3,000 watts of nominal power and 6,000 watts with boost. 38% thicker hydraulic brake rotors with dual hydraulic brakes. Very unique hydraulic brakes. It really ties in with that BMS as well. Have 11 by 3.6 tubeless pneumatic tires with the self-healing gook. 22-inch by 10-inch deck. Has traction control, IPX4 rating, water rating. With this scooter, I created a special category for the most innovative company with a scooter that carries heavy riders, and Segway topped that category with its first 330-pound capacity scooter. Now, this scooter, I'm 242 pounds, and I got that scooter to 46 miles per hour. This scooter, was out in San Francisco, and there were some people riding a scooter. I pulled over and talked to him, and the guy was 300 pounds. And so that's the most I've seen a person with on this scooter, but it is the most innovative, and it's a newer scooter, and this scooter can carry 300-pound riders. All right. So it definitely deserves to be in that 5th spot for the most innovative company. And the Segway GT2 and GT1 are really unique scooters, to say the least. You can tell by the quality build on this scooter. Look at the steering pole. It's very thick. You get no wobble. It's very stable. Segway definitely stepped up when they created this new category of mid-range performance scooters with this, with their GT series, especially the GT2. All right, well, that's it for today on our 5 top scooters. This is OhManDan saying make sure you subscribe to my channel, like, share my videos, leave a comment down below what you think about this video, and we'll see you next time on our next adventure at Scootopia with OhManDan. I'll see you later. I'm out.
You about to meet the man, OhManDan. Was about the love to help mankind. Start a scooter club, I know you're fine, cause you're just like that. You bend over backwards to help a man. You strap up, you boot up, you throw on your colors. Get ready to hang, riding with the fellas. Yeah, on a glorious crusade, helping those in need. Now they got it made. West Coast scooter.